It's 50 years since England last won a major tournament. One of the heroes of that campaign, the captain Bobby Moore, was remembered tonight at Wembley with a big on-screen documentary.
It is the story of England's golden captain, told by some of those who knew him best.
I laughed when he went up the stairs, because it was just so typically Bobby. He had dirty hands and he's rubbed them against his shorts so he wouldn't muddy or sully the Queen's gloves, and wiped on the velvet balustrade. And I laughed because that was so much Bobby. Even in the heat of winning the World Cup, his thoughts were for somebody else.
The film gives an intimate insight into his triumphs and his struggles on and off the pitch. Most who watched that day in 1966 had no idea he'd already survived testicular cancer.
I looked at him and there was all these people standing up cheering, and I just thought, my God, what man. He survived cancer, which really meant more than all the football to me, to be honest with you. I thought if only they really knew the truth, how much more would he have been revered?
Cancer would return to throw a shadow over the England captain, bowel cancer claiming his life at the age of 51. His second wife, Stephanie, recalling the way he faced that.
He never talked about the fact that his time was going to be limited. He never asked how long he'd got. In fact, after he died, I looked at his diary and he'd planned through to the 1994 World Cup in America, even though he never made it.
Fittingly, the film Bobby had its premiere tonight at Wembley, raising money for the Bobby Moore Fund, a charity that raises awareness of cancer and millions of pounds to fight it. As the great man's statue watched over Wembley, his daughter joined calls for him to finally receive a knighthood.
I'm sure a lot of people agree. I don't think there's anyone who deserves it more, but I understand that it's not that possible. It's not, because you can only be posthumously knighted if you've been in the military. But you know, rules can be broken.
Whether they do that or not, Geoff Hurst, teammate for club and country, says for most English football fans, he is already Sir Bobby Moore. Paul Davis, News at 10.